Hey YouTube, well, as some of you guys know, I'm going to go to Long Island's Reptile Expo March 27th, which is next week, to get my female leopard gecko and get some supplies and stuff. So, I'm going to be mating her to my male Rex. He's a snow blizzard, so I'm really happy about that. She's going to be in a 10-gallon setup, pretty much similar to his. It's going to be a little bit different. It's probably going to have a bigger human hide just for a lay box or something. And all she's going to be fed on is mealworms. And like him, who just eats mealworm beetles now and crickets. So, yeah, that's what's going to be happening. I'm probably going to have to take him out at night and feed him at night, and then put mealworms in the tank with the girl and let her eat. So that's pretty much what's going to happen with that all. And I do have some updates. So first things first is I completed my table. I don't know if I showed this before or not, so I'm just going to show it now. I made it have an overhang. If you guys can see that a little bit. It has it's a little bit bigger than 2x3. It's pretty nice. I can have 3 10-gallon tanks on it. 1, 2, 3. So that will be pretty nice. Or I could have 1 10-gallon tank. 2 10-gallon tanks. And 2 5-gallon tanks. Yeah, so that's 4 tanks total. And then I got this for my female. Yesterday I went to Home Depot. And these work the same. That's what's heating Rex's tank right now. And they work great. They're mine was like $7 all told. You can touch on this. It doesn't even burn your hand. It's really nice. Your hands don't get hot. It's just like a regular store-bought one, but cheaper. I meant a regular pet shop bought one, but cheaper. And that's why I got that one from Walmart and this one from Home Depot, because I was just going to Home Depot yesterday to go pick up some stuff or return something or something. So this is nice, clamps on, and I truthfully like this lamp a lot. And it's the same exact one as that I have on Rex's tank, so I'm pretty confident about it. Yeah. So here we go, we have another update. So here's my mealworm breeding stuff. I'm actually downsizing astronomically. I have these beetles in here. These will probably get moved out. Here's these. They're laying eggs right now. I could probably change it because it's been about a month since I've gotten my shipment from Mulberry Farms, and these guys changed immediately after. So yeah, they're probably going to, both of these right here are going to go into here, and then I'm probably just going to have a bigger tub just for babies and stuff. My babies that I have from these 2 original ones, they're huge. Literally. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there it's bubbling. And you can actually see it when it bubbles. And you'll see mealworms in there like that. I took out lots of the big ones today. I did a whole sweep. I had mealworms there and mealworms here, and I sweeped them all out. And I'm trying a new method, which I don't know if it's going to be effective. I don't know if it will or won't, so we're going to find out pretty quickly. This is actually a feeder. I can actually feed that guy right there. Actually, you know what? I'll actually show you. So, these guys are just getting huge. They're literally everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're all over. Some are smaller than others, some aren't. So, it's good. Have a good amount coming out of these 2 batches, so I'm pretty happy about it. They're all born at different time zones, so it's kind of hard in a sense, if you know what I mean. to exactly get it like, oh, here's all my beetles, here's all my babies floating around in it. It's not how it works. They lay eggs like every day, so you gotta think about all those mealworms that are laid every day. Alright, I got that out nicely. In here, I do have babies. They are getting quite big. I just need to get better lighting on it, because if you can see that shadow. Where are they? Alright, there's one right there. There's one right there. They're all over. They're just so buried in here. They're eating carrots, enjoying life. Really small ones are on there too. So, yeah. Have all those. These are actually... Here, let me zoom out. These are the oldest, then it goes those. I'll show you guys those next. This whole rack, because I'm downsizing mealworms and everything, is probably going to be a hatchling rack. I'm probably going to put heat tape at the back, right back there, and I'm just going to have a thermostat like on the side or something. And this will just be a year-round tub type thing. So, with tracking everything that I've been doing, it's kind of hard for me to do it. Plus, I've injured my leg, and that isn't good because I have to run, and I have to impress the states. If I want to go to states this year. There's mealworms in there. You can see them kind of crawling around like that little thing right there. They're just getting huge. I was surprised at how many I actually have in here. Truthfully, and if you can see, all these mealworm sheddings, like all that stuff is all mealworm sheddings, and it's all over everywhere. So, I was really surprised on how many mealworms I actually had in here, especially because I had such a small amount of parents. So, I'm expecting a good amount of mealworms out of here. I'm really excited about that. So, yeah. Then I'll show you what the hatchling setup will basically be. Here we go. I set up this one just as a demonstration. I had this light thing. So, yeah. This is going to be basically a basic hatchling setup. Here's a little hide that I'm probably going to be using. It's nice. It's just a 50-watt bulb. One of those died, and I just kept the box just in case, because I knew I was going to be breeding them. 2 food dishes, one here, one here. Not 2 food dishes, 1 water dish, 1 food, or whatever, vice versa. And I'm probably going to end up putting a human hide of some sort in there once they get like a little bit older. I don't know if I'm shipping yet the hatchlings once I get them. I might, and I might not. It just depends on how it all goes. So I'm just gonna put that up there for now. I have in each one of these 6-quart tubs. Yeah, these are 6-quart tubs. I could put 2 hatchlings, so it would go like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I could have 10 hatchlings. So I probably wouldn't even need good second row of babies. I would probably just get like the normal. Well, I might use it depending if my gecko gets 8 clutches, like then 4, and then I'll use the 3 up there. No, it just all depends. So I'm pretty happy about all that. Oh, and I didn't show you these guys. These are the adults that I got out there that are feeders. And I'm probably going to feed them off to my sugar gliders because I have so many right now, and Rex hasn't been eating them, and I can feed them off my black beetles. I actually found out. I talked to my breeder that I got Rex from, and he actually told me that he was kind of surprised that Rex ate beetles, but he didn't prefer mealworms. Here's an adult mealworm that I bred. All these mealworms in here, not all, I can't say all, a lot of the mealworms in here. I bred about 10 in here. I didn't, because they were like old bunches, like this guy right here. I doubt I bred. He was probably like from Mulberry Farms. More. I have some albinos in here too. This guy I definitely bred. I remember putting him in this morning. Albino. Sugar gliders love mealworms, so it's great. I don't even know how many I exactly have. I must have over 200 in here. That's what I'm estimating. I probably don't. I probably have like 150. But we'll keep on getting more, so I'll have a bunch. So I'm pretty happy about that. And at the expo, I'm probably going to be picking up some super worms. Maybe like 10 or 20 or so. Just to breed, maybe to feed to Rex if he'll eat them. I don't know. If not, I'm just going to get rid of them as I get rid of some hatchlings. So, yeah, let's move on to the sugar gliders. So, here, sorry, the hallways are kind of dark. It's going to be nighttime. So, here the sugar gliders are. I need to wipe my hands on my pants right now because I don't want them biting me. They're up. I can actually see both of them. You can see right there. There's both. Their nails are super sharp right now because I didn't clip them. So, oh, Sasha's not that bad. She runs probably more on the wheel. This is Sasha. She's doing great. Her sandpaper trim went. It was really bad, and I just couldn't keep on using it. Like, it was good for a couple times, and then it eventually went. Come here. Come here, you. Ah! There goes the sugar glider. I'm trying to grab her. Here, let's bring you back in your cage. Her nails don't hurt as much as her sister's. She just jumped in there, as you can see her tail. The sugar glider's tails are really cool. You put your finger in their tails, they're, she wants to bite me because I smell like mealworms. Their tails will wrap up around your finger. I don't know if she'll let me show you. Here, let me try my right hand. I'm righty, so. Come back here. Come up. Come up. I don't know if she'll let me show you. Yeah, she's not going to let me. Here, let me grab her out. Probably running over 10 minutes here, but oh well. If you put your finger in their tail will actually wrap up around your finger. So it looks like you have a nice finger tail, like finger ring. It's pretty cool. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. So comment, rate, and subscribe.